Explosion is now even more explosion-y. I was sponsored by Square Enix to go check out the test build of Shadowbringers, so everything you're gonna see here is subject to significant change, but here is Black Mage's new Harry Potter glamour, and they still are covering only one of their eyeballs, so they're about halfway there to top DPS. The very first thing I noticed when switching onto Black Mage was being able to stack 2 fouls for even more smiting. And there's a completely new spell you can use with this new Polyglot stack, and that's Xenoglossy. 750 potency of pure destruction, and it's insta-cast. So you're actually going to use Xenoglossy on single target, and you'll use Foul because it hits for AoE, you'll use that on an AoE situation. And now overall, Enochian is a 15% damage up for more burning of the filthy rats. And if that wasn't enough, we have a new spell called Despair, and that's 380 potency, and it uses up all of your mana. So it's a single target version of Flare. If you're doing AoE in dungeons, you'll use Flare. If you're doing a single target fight, you'll use Despair. Now there's one thing that makes it possible to be able to use these cool spells like Flare and Despair, and that's a new trait that allows you to switch between Astral Fire and Umbral Ice for free as long as you have full stacks. So what you can end up doing is going through your Astral Fire rotation, and when you're going to be out of mana, you just cast Despair instead of switching. It eats up all of your mana, and you can still cast Blizzard 3 for free and get back into Umbral Ice 3. And then going into Fire 3 is completely free, keeps you at full mana for going into Astral Fire phase again. Another new quality of life, and I love this one, it's called Umbral Soul. And what it does is it starts building up and refreshing your Umbral Ice and building up Umbral Hearts. It is so good. You can use this while running through dungeons to keep your Umbral Ice up and get up to 3 stacks, so that when you get up to the next mobs, you could just go Fire 3 instantly, you're back into Astral Fire phase all over again. This same thing would also work in extreme trial fights or raids or ultimates, where if there's downtime, you can now just keep your Umbral Ice going. Oh, I got an achievement. You could keep your Umbral Ice going and also build Umbral Hearts for the next phase and be ready to go. Oh yeah, and Phrase grants an Umbral Heart, I guess. That's still in the game, I guess. Another extra little thing is that Sharpcast is now only 30 seconds. And really, that's it for Black Mage. The way Black Mage works right now, you would have to fundamentally change it, or, you know, break its rotation or completely change all of its skills to really add new things. So I was actually very interested to see that they did manage to add some new skills without changing it too much. So that'll be it for me on Black Mage. I will see you guys in the next ones. Go check out my other Media Tour coverage. I will see you there.